first whistle. If you get the ringside, please. Professor Johnson, thank you for joining us at ringside. David, Johnson or Johnson? Johnson, thank you. Okay, esteemed company here at ringside. As always, show number 25, a sea of faces out there. Welcome the World Boxing Organization Asia Pacific Champion, Nick Tintoris, to ringside. Good evening to you, Nick. WBO Asia Pacific welterweight champion, Nick Tintoris. Prodigy Office Furniture, Daniel Preston. Chief. Yep, we're just waiting for our ringside physician, Dr. John Jury. Jose Calado hurt his shoulder in the previous contest and he's receiving some medical attention in the dressing room. This time, above the waist kicks only. Ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome on my right, occupying the blue corner, part of Sting Fight Force tonight. He comes from Audley, North Brisbane. I met this man originally at Bankstown Town Hall in New South Wales. Now running a gymnasium and also a businessman in North Brisbane. In kickboxing, 10 fights, 6 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses. 23 years of age, scaling 75.60 kilograms at the Lincoln Hotel at last night's official weigh-in. Ladies and gentlemen, known as Psychomania, stepping into the reach at the 11th hour, wearing purple, white and black, would you welcome Queensland's Allan Humphries. And across the ring, occupied the red corner, part of the Murray Thompson Fighters Factory, the biggest gymnasium in Melbourne's East, part of the Fort Knox Constabulary. Ladies and gentlemen, returning to Simmering, where way back in 1991, he turned professional in kickboxing and fought the legendary Paul Rock Major right here in Centre Ring. He's met some of the biggest kickboxing names in Australasia. Pat Christophe, Steve Dewey, and Paul the Rock Major. 11 fights in kickboxing. Iska, Australian champion, wearing black trunks, getting ready for the big Monday Ellis card. Would you welcome from launching pace, they call him Lightning, Nick Lundh. Referee, let's dismiss the ladies. Here we go. Above waist kicks only. Good luck. You're back right. Way back.
No leg kicks, all kicks above the waist.
No leg kicks?
No leg kicks. Yeah. I would say that Allan's probably been fighting these rules in Queensland. More likely New South Wales. Oh, beautiful high-rise kick there from straight away from Allan.
You need to be flexible here, don't you, Colin?
Yes, he does indeed, yeah.
And there he is. No doubt about that. Oh, Nick Lundh comes in with a group of punches there that caught Humphries high, but some of them were on the gloves there, and now Humphries fires back. A nice kick to the rib cage of Lundh wasn't too bad either. These two boys, well, Lundh certainly very experienced. Don't know a great deal about Humphries, but...
Well, Humphries, they said he's had 10 fights, so, you know, he's no slouch, that's for sure.
No, not at all.
That sort of a record. But like I say, he's obviously fought, you know, obviously been fighting the Australian rules, and that's, like I say, no leg kicks, no knees or elbows, of course.
No knees or elbows, yes.
So yeah, this will be a different thing for Nick as well. We've seen him many times, and he generally
mixes
fights
it up, doesn't he?
He fights USA rules, which is kicks the legs, no knees, no elbows. But you know, what we generally see down here is our kickboxing fights.
But Nick also mixes up, of course, his boxing and kickboxing. Well, nice right hand from Humphries then as we were talking there. And Nick Lundh, is that a weld he's already got in the forehead, or did he have that before he started?
I think like he's got a bit of a mark there already.
Yeah. Oh, spinning back kick from Lundh nearly decapitated Humphries, but he was able to duck. Lundh again coming with the right hand and slowing proceeds up a nice leg kick too. It caught Humphries' gloves, pushed him back into the Lundh corner, and Humphries has a welt mark around the rib cage at the back there from more than likely a Lundh kick, I would say.
Yeah, this is a much different fight. You know, the crowd's actually is fairly quiet with this, and it's because it's different to what they've been seeing.
Yes, trying to get used to the slight change in style there. The boys are a bit more composed. Humphries copping some punishment though in the blue corner. Lundh's are starting to work away at Humphries, and referee doesn't need to split them up because Lundh went backwards there, get a bit of breath of air, and comes in again for another go at Allan Humphries, who was at the staggers just then. Got the leg up round the ear hole, and now that was the end of the first round. But how did you see it, Colin?
It's an interesting round, that, isn't it? It's a bit difficult to determine that because I wasn't expecting to see a Australian rules fight. So yeah, it's sort of have to change your mindset on.
Look, I'm the one who always sticks his neck out, as you know, and I think that Nick Lundh actually performed fairly admirably in that first round because of his power. He did get a lot of punches in, repercharge of punches he did at various stages, and Humphrey seems to be under a lot of pressure there at Colin. He did cop some punishment towards the end of that round.
He did,
he's trying hard,
he was
very hard.
Tied up in the corner. I think that's, as we know, Nick's an absolute champion.
A seasoned performer.
Yeah, so he had him tied up there for a while, but I don't know. I wouldn't be putting any money on either way at this stage. Both boys were very, very experienced sort of fighters. And of course, we've got the corner here in Allan Humphries' corner. We've got the great man, Mr. Michael Vukovic, who's
doing a big job
got his trainer's hat on again for the moment.
He has.
Got his promoter's one off, got the trainer's one on, and he's probably going to go off and sell some hot dogs and stuff in a minute. A versatile man, our Mick.
Looking after administration while Michael is attending to the corner work there for young Allan Humphries there. And Lundh against one that's spinning back. I think he telegraphed that somewhat. Humphries is aware of that, did move backwards before Lundh started to spin. So,
well, this style of fight we probably would have seen, like in the late 70s, early 80s, where people they wear the long pants, the karate pants, and fight this style. This is what was probably traditionally called kickboxing. And then it was only in the 80s where they started to use leg kicks.
Yeah, when you talk about the long trunks there, Colin, are you talking about long shorts or short
no, as in long, like karate, karate pants, the traditional kickboxer pants. The boys in America with the stars and stripes and all that sort of thing.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and both these boys are very good at very.
Lundh has now again got Humphries on the ropes there working away. Humphries doesn't seem to get off these. He's got to get off the ropes. He wants to have a chance of trying to get out of trouble here, because if Lundh just pinpointing him there, he's just an open target, gives him a whack around the ribs again. I think that, Alan.
I think looking at this, Nick appears to be quite a bit stronger, and he can hold Allan up against the ropes, and Allan is having difficulty escaping from
trying
there.
to push out.
But having said that, he's coming out with some great in close kicks and stuff from there, isn't he?
Yes, he's got to get out of there though, Allan, because he's going to get pinpointed by Lundh. He'll start to measure him up in a minute. And needs to drop his gloves once. Got a nice uppercut in there, Lundh. Now he got a leg kick in, so he's just standing there motionless virtually, Humphries. He's got to get out of that corner. He can't get out, or he doesn't want to get out. He should be trying to get out.
Yeah, well, like I say, I think Nick's just a bit too strong. He's holding him in there, and and Allan's taking their control. Although, there's plenty of kicks and punches still coming from both boys.
It certainly is. Well, perhaps Humphries, do you think the condition is starting to tell on him, perhaps? And Michael Vukovic's now up on the ropes there now. He's right up on the ropes, got the towel, and he's going to put the towel in. That's it. And that's a good decision from the corner. It's a very experienced decision.
Well, it was a good call.
The foul was waved. It wasn't actually thrown, but it was waved, and it's sufficient notice given by Michael Vukovic that his man had enough.
for all those people watching the tape, it's the responsibility also of the trainer to make sure that he keeps his boys in good condition. And of course, the trainers down here, we have to be licensed with the board, and they have to have first aid qualifications and stuff. So it's up to the trainer if they see that their fighter doesn't seem to be, performing to their best or in some sort of trouble. Then it's their responsibility to get up and throw the towel.
Yeah, well, I don't think anyone would say that Allan Humphries there did somewhat he could. He didn't seem to have the energy or the strength to be able to push out of those corners where Lundh was able to basically keep working away at him with the feet and with the hands, and it's a weight of pressure, Colin, isn't it, at the end of the day? The number of punches thrown and Humphries doing nothing to respond to that. I don't think the judges would have liked it either.
Yeah. I think the thing is, like I was saying though, Nick appeared to be a stronger sort of fellow. He was holding him there, and it was giving him time to get a bit of momentum up with those punches. And so, Allan couldn't escape yet. He couldn't. He was Nick was being relentless with the shots, and so that was definitely wearing Allan down. But having said that, you look at Allan now. He's
a genuine individual. Yes, good sportsman.
Yeah, he looks fine now.
I think with a bit more conditioning, he has got some nice moves, and with some more conditioning in the Vukovic gymnasium, no doubt Michael and Connell put the work into the lad. We'd love to see him come back a bit bigger and stronger.
Oh, I have no doubt that Mick and the boys will have him back down again. He's just down from Queensland for the weekend.
Your winner, Nick Lundh.
Too experienced, too strong and too seasoned for Allan Humphries, Nick Lundh, and he puts another win on his logbook.
Nick, you've got a busy schedule coming up. You're on the Monday undercard.
Yeah, I'm fighting at Vodafone Arena, I think July 14th, something like that. July 15th, I'm fighting David Jakey. Yeah, so that'd be a good fight, 6-3 from the boxing.
Nick, you combine boxing, kickboxing, you've beat some of the big guns over the period of time. What keeps you in the sport? You're very good at weapon and all those sort of martial arts things. What do you like about kickboxing?
Well, I actually like just the mental discipline and mental challenge. That's the most thing that keeps me coming back.
Okay, look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you.
Okay, Nick Lundh with Barry Thompson and Russell Wolf working the red corner.